Hello, welcome to my whimsy creations. This is a vlog, but I'm trying to have a little bit of purpose behind this one, so there might be intermittent explanations of things that are not specifically pertinent to this main focus. What am I even talking about? So I made the jumping spider pattern off of an Etsy pattern that I bought. And then this is turned into a bookmark with a spider web that hangs out from the bottom of the book, right? I want to accessorize these little guys, and I thought for the spider it makes sense that it would be a dual class rogue ranger. I have a very quick sketch here trying to just get my ideas. So I think we'll have along the body here some crocheted straps that are going to hold the knives that the spider would use. And I really want the spider to have a hood, so my initial idea was to make an infinity scarf with a hood that I could put on, but I don't think that's going to work with the shape of this guy. Is rather unique, so my brain thought it would work, but in reality I think I'm going to be trial and erroring that portion for a bit. I'm thinking I'll either start it where the body meets the head, or I'm thinking I will have it start between these two legs here. So we'll see. Otherwise, he might end up, or she may end up not having a hood. I think that would be kind of sad. I hope I can figure it out. I wanted to give credit where credit is due for the pattern. It is off of Etsy, JNW Crochet. Isn't it adorable? Clearly mine turned out different because I'm using different type of yarn and size of hook. But if you want to make your own, the sale will be over, but maybe there'll be a new sale when this video airs. I also have some brainstorming to do for color. I was going to do black for the body straps, but I think that would blend in too much with these straps. I think that would be confusing, but it might look cool. So I either need to do black with black handles, and then I picked up this silver thread for the knives and or swords. We'll see what comes up. But then I also picked up this really cool brown. I thought this would be neat for handles and or body straps and or hood. I think I want to stick with the higher contrast with black, a black hood. Otherwise, I do have some dark purple or dark blue colors. Let me go grab that and we can brainstorm this together. Okay, here's the purple that I have, so if we can kind of pretend that would be a hood. It's not terrible. Maybe I can use this. And this guy might just not be the right body type for this, but I don't know, it makes sense for a hood, because like a lot of times spiders will kind of hide behind things and then come out and attack, so I do kind of like that idea. I'm holding the camera, so of course this isn't the best. What if it was back here? And then just, we can use this to kind of figure out this. I do kind of like that black. It'll, if nothing else, it'll just look like a more unique pattern on this guy. I think I will be definitely in the trial and error portion of this. this whole idea process. I actually kind of like the brown natural colors. Maybe for doing the hood. I know I won't be able to use your opinion, but I do wonder what you think. We'll see what I come up with at the end of this. I've been scouring the internet, trying to find inspiration for this, and I think, because I do want it to be functional, what I'm going to try. It will sit back here, so it'll look like it's pulled back, and there'll be a lot of fabric there. If we want to pull it up, I'm going to leave a fairly large hole, because with the legs, I didn't leave super big gaps. I could try. I think if I want to do where each leg would pull in, I think I could add and sew that in later. But I think that would be hard to get on, depending on the stretch of the thread. Now I just have to I think I'm going to try the brown color. I think I like a little bit of contrast, not all the black. I'm a little worried, guys, about wasting my time on this. Okay, let's take a break from that. I told you we were going to do some vlogging. This was a yarn exchange. I have not looked through everything in here, so we get to look together. I saw this and I was super excited about it because I do want to try an axolotl pattern, and this looks like what they use on the sides of the head. So I'm excited about that. There are white, a nice salmon color. This one is very colorful, works up in stripes. Just making a nice scarf, it looks like. Ooh, I love it. I love this type of stuff. Oh, cool. So this is something I'd like to work up into a scarf or a hat. Got a nice bright red, which is great. I actually don't think I have a nice bright red. And, ooh, there's a project. I want to make it small first. I want to make it tiny like the spider, but for that, I didn't have a nice bright red for it. More black, always good. I think I have some of this, so that's a little more. That would probably be really cute to use up as my dragon dice bags. Oh, okay, there's one with, this is Boutique Fur in the color Smoke. It recommends a 15 millimeter or US 19. This is from Red Heart. Oh no, Peachy seems to be the color. Oh, here we go. Jumbo 7, 16 millimeter hook. Wow. Cool. Got that. There's this nice green. Ooh, Camouflage by Red Heart. That could be really fun to work up a Crafty Intentions pattern with. Oh, and looks like I just pulled it off, but she was working on that. Very cool. I feel like we should appreciate just how that color works up a little bit more. Good amount of stretch. Knitting is so unique. I will say I am more attracted to how a crochet pattern turns out with like the V. I have this guy. I can't quite see what my screen is recording, so apologies if all of this is out of focus, but I do prefer how the crochet stitches turn out. So I'm glad I'm into crochet. Oh yeah, we got a huge white. Nice. And then a nice bright blue. That's beautiful. I love it. I tend to get, I feel like, not the primary colors, and then I'm sitting here wishing I had, and a lot more of that. I want to call it an eyelash yarn here, and a Learn to Knit, which is really cool if I ever want to go down that road, which I have some interest in regards to like color works and patterns. Okay, that was a nice break. I'm following my intuition and I'm making a sunburst granny square with the brown gradient color and the black. We're gonna see where this takes us. We might not end up with a ranger rogue spider at all. We might end up with some cute cozy spider, and I'm okay with that because I'm intimidated that this won't work out. I did not cut this brown. I'm just working it in to the puff stitches here. Working with very petite yarn, and I know there is more petite yarn than this, can be pretty futzy. Alright, I'll show you after I get more yarn what that's looking like, and then I'll come back. Where is the camera even? Can I tell it to focus here? Well, I think you get the idea. So we have a brown center and we're working on the first part of the leaves in black. Here is the granny square all finished. I actually like the back side, so yes, I need to put the ends, thread them in. How does it compare with the size of our spider? I actually thought too of maybe just making her really cute. Giving her like one of those fancy little head accessory kerchiefs. And sorry, I got distracted by, I'm playing Roblox Shard Seekers and I thought I could hitch a ride with a dragon. Anyway, so I think the next thing here is going to be to sew the bottom portion that'll go around the legs. Okay everybody, let's go. Let's see what has become of the hood idea. I didn't think it ergonomically worked well. However, 3 musketeer hats with a chicken feather looks pretty dapper. So this is the final form for this hat. I have it pinned with some pins and we will fix this all into place, and then I need to work on the weaponry. I will be sewing a strap that is the same color as the body that'll go between the second and third legs on either side and under the belly to keep this hat in place. I'm taking a break. My brain is like overstimulated by all the critical thinking I'm doing. This ivy is rough and I'm gonna try putting it in my aquarium, the roots only, see if it comes back. I think this will be really cool if it grows up and over where you see the lights behind me. So let's do that and hopefully save this poor. Okay, so here it had a really long root, obviously trying to reach to the bottom to get water. I'm gonna try and situate it, nice hard water, right? And somehow in the filter area. We'll see what comes of that. Okay, there it is. So I just have it like kind of sitting. You can see I have some moss. I think that might be Java moss that's working in there or whatever. So I just have it kind of sitting on top of things in there, and then I have it strung. It's long enough to reach there. So Hopefully things go well and I can give you a good update. This is not how I always feed my fish. It's just I'm testing it out before going on vacation. The next thing to show you is the finished result of the, I believe it's called a tricorn hat, the Three Musketeer hat. It is hard to really appreciate because of the dark colors, but I think it looks awesome. And you can see there I have the chin and head strap that matches the color very well. There he is, and there's the little spider web at the end of this bookmark. I'm going to leave off on this vlog with my new little corner here. I just stacked a couple boxes and we have some yarn. I have bags of yarn down there, and I have some more embroidery floss that has a more gradient effect. And here is our musketeer jumping spider. And all of these guys have moved up here too. I think I'm gonna work on the wyvern next, and we're gonna turn him into a knight. Or we'll try. Have a good one, everyone. Bye for now.